Okay, so I would like you all to close your eyes for a second. And just imagine going to an NFL football game and having the opportunity to share the moment with friends, family, also other fans, being able to order beverages and food while you're watching this football game. Now just imagine watching the football game on TV. The goal of today's presentation is to persuade you to go to a live national football game. And to do that, to get the first-hand experience, which is very, very, very important. And from a credibility standpoint, I've been to several football games. I also, had the ability to, watch football games on television. I watch football games, in public, and I've done a lot of research on football games itself. And my first football game ever was with my dad going to the Baltimore Ravens football game. And it was one of the best experiences of my life. And it was a great experience because I had the opportunity to see other passionate fans, to see athletes compete against each other. And I also sat, in front of, the cheerleaders sat in front of me, so that was another game within itself. So I had the ability to, watch a great NFL football game. Now, the agenda for today is, there is a need. And the need is, watching an NFL game on TV, it's just not the same. You're not getting that first-hand experience as you would, if you're going to an NFL game live. So how do you solve this need? You solve this need by buying a ticket and also going to the game itself. And also, last but not least, how is going to an NFL game? How is that going to positively impact your future? It can definitely do that. I'll show you how to do it today. Now, having a need is very important. At ESPN, according to ESPN.com, they mentioned that 12 million NFL tickets have been sold already in 2014. That's a lot of tickets. And these people want to get that first-hand experience going to an NFL game. Now, I consider, going to an NFL game, watching it on TV versus, going to a live game. It's similar to, having frozen chicken wings, in your freezer instead of going to TGI Fridays. It's similar to having a White Castle burger out of a vending machine versus going to the White Castle restaurant itself. So in regards to that, it's extremely, extremely important to not only go to a football game, but it's also important to, maybe, go to TGI Fridays itself instead of, having that experience of, not getting the first-hand experience. So another point that I would like to bring up is, I had an image, and it was an image of, individuals who are actually sitting and they were actually watching a football game on TV. The next image that, I was going to bring up was an image of, people actually at the game, who are actually live. They're actually touching the NFL player, after he scored a touchdown. So my question to you is, would you rather be at home, watching a football game, or would you rather be in the crowd, touching this NFL player? Just answer that question to yourself. Now, also, how do you solve this need by, not getting that first-hand experience and actually going to an NFL game? What you can do is you can also, buy tickets on the NFL. And you can buy tickets by going to StubHub.com. You can go to Ticketmaster itself, which is, a great platinum, and it's a great platform in order to, buy tickets. It's great that my, PowerPoint presentation also came back as well. But let's see here, ticket prices. I did research today, for December 3rd. These are the ticket prices as of today, according to StubHub.com. So the cheapest New York Jet ticket for the next home game is actually $42. The cheapest Giants game ticket is actually $60. The cheapest game to go to the Philadelphia Eagles for the next home game is actually $140. Now you're wondering, why is it $140 to go to an Eagles game? Well, it's because they're actually playing the Seahawks, the Seattle Seahawks, which are the defending Super Bowl champions, which actually raises the price itself. So those are the ticket prices, and I encourage you to go out tonight, or maybe go out in the future and buy a ticket to one of these football games. Now, how do you get there? How do you get to a football game? You can carpool with other individuals. You can go with your friends. You can go with your family. You have the opportunity to also take a train. And there's, according to MetLifeStadium.com, there's 28,000 parking spots, so you shouldn't have trouble finding parking. Now, tailgating is also pretty exciting, and it's pretty, a pretty fun event. You have the ability to, actually bring your grill. You can maybe bring, stereo in order to listen to music. Also socialize with other people before the game. And if you plan on tailgating, please let me know. I'd definitely like to join you as well. Now, one of the most exciting things about going to a football game is when you arrive at your seat. You arrive at your seat and you just feel extremely relaxed. And feeling relaxed is a great feeling. This is one of the best experiences, but also when you arrive at your seat, you're joined by thousands of fans. According to ESPN.com, 79,000 fans actually attend an average football game for the New York Giants. For the Dallas Cowboys, 89,000 fans attend an average football game for the Dallas Cowboys. So that's a lot of people who want to receive this first-hand experience. So that's exactly how you receive this first-hand experience, and that's how you satisfy the need of getting the first-hand experience by going to an NFL game. But last but not least, before I get into this slide, I'm going to share with you a video. It's just going to give you that experience of being in the huddle of an NFL game. So that's just a little, experience of, what it's like to, go to an NFL game, what it's like to be in the huddle with an NFL player. And, it's great. Ray Lewis just said, he asked what time is it? It's game time. But, I'm looking at my watch now and it looks like it's visualization time. And so I introduced to you the need of, how an NFL game, why you need to receive this firsthand experience. I explained how you can satisfy the need, but here let's see how it can have a positive impact on your future. It can bring forth memories. Going to the football game with my dad, I'll never forget that. It helps you understand football better. You mentioned that you've never been to an NFL game, Wally, so that's something that you can do. Stephen Covey said in The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, learning is doing. Learning is doing in your case, so it'd definitely be a great scenario for you to go to a football game. You can turn the sport into a passion. It's very important to be passionate about something. Going to an NFL, going to a football game can definitely help you go from liking a sport to maybe loving a sport. So I'm going to bring forth my conclusion for today. Today I've presented the point of how you can actually satisfy a need. The need includes how are you going to get that first-hand experience of going to a sporting event, going to an NFL game. I've also presented to you on how you can actually satisfy that need today by buying tickets, going to StubHub.com, going to Ticketmaster. And last but not least, I also presented to you in regards to not only satisfying this need, but also how you have the opportunity to actually have a positive impact on your future and how NFL can help that. So today I presented to you, this information. I presented to you an avenue. So it's up to you to go out there and go and purchase your ticket. Thank you.